Hola! Jack Willard here, inviting you to join us for Worldwide Ramblings tonight, May the 25th, 2024, at 10 p.m. East Coast time. Now, if you're seeing this promo later, then all you'll have to do is go to the live section of our channel here, the Virtual Church of the Disillusion, and you'll be able to find the 525-24 show. Because it'll mean we've already done it, see. So if you do see it prior, you're welcome to join us live as the family comes together from various parts of the world, including South Africa, Ireland, London, Australia, many other places. Many of them show up in the replay. So we love the replay crowd. They may not be able to catch us live, but they eventually do get to it. And then they comment in the thread there. That's great. That's great. We're calling tonight's show, our lead topic, is Jon, Jon, is John Cotner Elvis? Now, you already know I've spent a whole lot of time inferring that somebody else could be Elvis, that he still could be alive in 2024. And some people say, I guess my son included, that I have bats in my belfry. Well, they have bats under a bridge in Austin, and they don't bother them. People go to see them. Yeah. So whatever, it comes with the turf. It comes with the turf. We'll get your opinion. People have been talking about this. First, the name Jon reminds me of the name Elvis may have used. I speak of possibilities here in the Witness Protection Program, and starting in 1977. In fact, even prior to that, when he left America in 1977, when he went to the airport after his reported death, it is said he used the name John Burroughs when he took a private plane to leave America and go to rehab in some other country, like a whole other country, maybe Argentina, who knows, to get well, because he was very close to death and he was gone for months and months and months. When he left, everyone was sad, and it seems when he may have returned, that's when the Elvis sightings began. So we'll talk about that. We don't believe that if Elvis should still be alive, he's still in the Witness Protection Program, especially if what we talk about is true, because in 2011, when you start a worldwide ministry on YouTube, you can't stay in any Witness Protection Program. I don't believe that if he were alive, he is confined and cannot use the Elvis Presley name. That could be worked out because it is worth millions of dollars. The coming back part, people love a comeback. They do. They do. And so I don't believe that can't be worked out. One thing that is interesting as we talk about Jon Cotner is that like Elvis Presley, he recorded a very well-known song by a crooner that has passed away and left us now. It was a huge hit for him. We'll talk about that in detail on the live show Worldwide Ramblings. And he makes the same grammatical error that Elvis made when he sang the song. Now, people love mistakes in records, and sometimes when an artist makes a mistake, the producer will beg him to keep it in because he'll say people will catch that. They'll talk about it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Michael Jackson was scolded for stopping in the middle of a song when he made a mathematical mistake. And the producer, Quincy Jones, said, "No, Michael, don't do that. Go on. People love that. They love that." So it is interesting, and we'll talk about that in detail tonight on Worldwide Ramblings. We'll also have results of our poll, and the poll being that if it is true that Bob Joyce has recorded the biggest CD perhaps ever for him, or at least in many, many years, recorded in Nashville, some songs with a full orchestra. We have the poll, what artist's name should be on Bob Joyce's CD? Should it be Bob Joyce, or should it be another name? What other artist name should be on this CD? So we are taking that poll. We have been since last week. You can vote right here in the comments section if you haven't voted already. And tonight on Worldwide Ramblings, I will give you the results of that poll. Now, last week we had a Bob Joyce poll, and it dealt with his life story. It has long been said that Bob Joyce is writing his life story. And it has also been said, heard this many times from various people, that the plan is not to release it until he passes away. So I asked the question, should Bob Joyce release his life story when he passes away, or should he release it now if it's finished, whenever it is finished? When should it be released? And 33 people said that it should be released now. It should be released now or whenever it's finished. And 11 people said they should wait until his passing. So that vote is closed. You can still give your opinion. But we are asking you what artist's name should be on the Bob Joyce CD that is rumored to be coming out in mid-July, recorded in Nashville, some songs with a full orchestra. What's the artist's name that should be on there? Serious replies only will be counted. In other words, if you if you say Sylvester Stallone, I won't count that. So there you go. We're going to have a good time on Worldwide Ramblings tonight at 10 p.m. 10 seems to work the best. And also we're going to talk about the new Richard Gere movie that's coming out in June, I think June 7th of 2024. A lot of people, a lot of Richard Gere fans like me have been saying, well, where's Richard? Is he done? Is he retired? No, he's got a major motion picture called Longing coming up. You can see the trailer right here on YouTube. Yeah, he's looking older, but he's still a handsome lad. And, he has won a Golden Globe Award, but never won an Oscar. I'm not sure if he's been nominated for one, but he's never won one. Some of our great talents like Jim Carrey, they just were overlooked. In Jim Carrey's situation, it was because he mostly did comedy. But he also did a very serious film called The Majestic with Jim. He says he's retired now. I think, he's gone through a lot of self-examination. Some would see mental illness. I don't know that to be true. but he has lost a lot of weight and what have you. And he says, unless the most perfect script comes his way, he's done. He's done. And you can respect that. You can respect that. You have a first movie, and eventually at some point, the movie star has his last movie. So I hope you'll join us. Your topics, your questions are welcome wherever you are in America, Canada. We hear from Canada all the time, or any other part of the world. We love when you tell us where you're watching from. All right. You can comment right here. You can answer the poll that we will tally up for tonight at 10 p.m. if you are watching us live. If not, just go to the live show of 525-24 in the live section of this channel, the Virtual Church of the Disillusioned. You can watch the show. As I say, a new album is coming out, perhaps mid-July 2024, with Bob Joyce. But is that the name that should be on the CD, or should another name be there? You give your response if you so please. All right? So I'll look forward to this. I'll look forward to gathering with everybody. These live shows are becoming very popular with a core audience, you know. It's not crazy go nuts like when we do a popular pre-recorded video, but I hear some encouraging things all the time. And when I hear correction, that's par for the course too. In fact, you know, I have said this before, my partner Karen follows Suzanne Summers. Well, Suzanne has passed away. And so her husband, her widower, Al, who's 86 years old, he does maybe one of the shows a week because they still have all the Suzanne Summers products. And Karen likes those products like Gut Renew, and collagen custard is another thing. Yes, you eat it. You eat it. And many other things. And there's always envious people, critical people that have so many negative things to say. They jump on it, and everybody gets that. It's just the way it is. It's just, you know, you're going to get that depending on how mean they are or what have you. You may remove it. You may even have to block. Don't like to do that, but you know, that's just part of being in the public eye. You know, you're going to get that, just like when the granddaughters of Suzanne Summers are on there, and they're maybe not wearing a heck of a lot of clothes. They're going to get some people that are going to say improper things, and they block them. They block them. What can I tell you? Jack Willard here. See you on Worldwide Ramblings. Can't wait. Bye-bye for now.